All right, welcome to lesson number 4. So today we're going to use our scale degrees to actually sing an entire song. So this is a good exercise for you to do with any music you want to learn. Just take the melody and try to figure out what the scale degrees are in relationship to 1. So we're going to start with a very simple song that most people know already. Vous, dirai-je, Maman. So you're probably going, everybody knows this song? Well, it's classically known as Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. But originally this is actually a folk song, an old folk song from the French. So, in this particular song, the first thing you're going to hear is a jump. Now I'm going to go ahead and give you an assist by telling you that the first note that you hear is Do. It's scale degree 1. So let's say we're going to use this scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Okay, we're going to use this scale to figure out this song in scale degrees. Let's sing the scale again in scale degrees. Sing it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I bet by now it's starting to feel pretty familiar, right? Okay, so again, vous dirai-je, Maman begins on scale degree 1. So after that, you automatically hear a pitch jump. So let's figure out how many pitches go in between these two pitches. This is what we call an interval. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first notes are 1, 1, 5, 5. So now notice after that, we just move stepwise. We just go up. So these two notes are right next to each other. This is what we call a neighbor tone, because we start at our house, we go up to our neighbor's house, and we go back to our original house, neighbor tone. So we were on scale degree 5, our neighbor's house is scale degree 6, and we go back to 5. So let's sing what we have so far. 1, 1, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5. Okay, after that, you're going to notice there's a scale coming down. Did you notice that it was a 4-note scale and it ends on scale degree 1? Did you count those 4 notes? You may also have noticed that they match your scale degree melody that we learned in lesson 2 when we went 4, 3, 2, 1. So this part goes 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. Okay, let's sing the whole first section together. 1, 1, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. Okay, so after this, we have a series of descending scales. So the trick is to know what note we start those scales on. Notice that we've already gotten through Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. So that next part, up above the world so high. Notice that that's again a 4-note scale coming down. The trick is we need to know what the first note of that is. So again, here is scale degree 1. This is the note that we're going to sing. So let's count up to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's the starting note of this descending scale. Let's just sing 4 notes going down. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2. Then it repeats. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2. Okay, now notice that the last part of this song sounds exactly like the first part. would call an A-B-A form. The A section comes back again at the end. So let's go ahead and sing the whole song in scale degrees. Here's scale degree 1. 1, 2. 1, 1, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. Great. So now that you've sung a whole song in scale degrees that is probably pretty familiar to you, let's have a look at a song you may not be as familiar with. This is another Yoruba song from West Africa. It's called Akin, wowo. So let's talk about the words really quickly. Akin is the name of a driver, and he is going to drive you back home to your father's house. So you're saying, Akin, wowo, please drive me home to my father's house. And then you say, Osheo. So you say, thank you, Mr. Driver, for taking me home. This particular song is really interesting because it doesn't actually start on scale degree 1. So it's a good exercise in trying to figure out what the first note is and then figure out what the pitch relationships are after that. So in order to help you with this, I'm going to actually play through the whole song first, and I'm going to play it with an accompaniment. Listen to the chords that I'm playing underneath and see if that helps you to guess where scale degree 1 is. After that, we'll build on the rest of the scale degrees based on where you find scale degree 1. Okay, this is what it sounds like. Okay, that's the whole song. So you'll notice that the piano is playing these two chords. And the first pitch I sang was here. So notice that this chord sounds really like home bass. This is what we know as the tonic. So if you listen very carefully to the bottom note of that, that is do. That's scale degree 1. Do, this is 1. This was our first note. So let's walk up to that pitch, just like we did in vous, dirai-je, Maman. 1, 2, 3. So this song starts on scale degree 3. Notice at that moment, it goes 3 notes up. So you start at 3, and we're just moving up by steps. 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay, now at this moment, you're going to hear what we call a neighbor tone. You remember we had that in the last song as well. So we started on 5, we went up to 6, and then we went back to 5. Okay, so far that's 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5. Okay, then that repeats. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5. Okay, now at this point of the song, you hear a jump. So let me sing that part to you again with the words. Okay, so notice that Jawa starts on the same pitch that we just left. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5. Jawa So that means that Jawa actually begins on scale degree 5 as well. Now at this point, you're hearing a big jump going up. So this is not moving stepwise. We can't think in terms of the scale. We have to figure out what we're jumping to. So let's sing in a scale from scale degree 5 up to this mystery pitch. 5, 6, 7, 1. Ah, look, there's 1. So it's just an octave higher than the one that we originally found. After we get up to scale degree 1, that's when it walks down again. Notice it's going down 3 pitches and steps. So you have 5, 5, 1, 7, 6, 6. Okay, the part after that actually repeats those same scale degrees, but it's in a slightly different rhythm. Listen to it. Notice it's even the same words, right? So you're still going to use 5, 1, 7, 6, just in a slightly different rhythm. 5, 5, 1, 7, 6, 6. Okay, let's sing what we have so far. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5. 5, 5, 1, 7, 6, 6. 5, 5, 1, 7, 6, 6. Okay, now the part after this does another little neighbor tone, but this neighbor tone goes down. So after we went 5, 5, 1, 7, 6, 6. Hear the neighbor tone going down 1 step and going back up. So we go 5, 6, then it goes right back down to 5. 5. At this point we have another skip. So again, we have to figure out what that jump is, how long that distance is. So let's sing down from scale degree 5, where we just left off, to the new pitch. 5, 4, 3. So notice our next pitch is 3. Okay, so let's sing everything that we have so far. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5. 5, 5, 1, 7, 6, 6. 5, 5, 1, 7, 6, 6, 5, 6, 5, 5, 3. All right, so now notice that the very last part of this is really similar to what we have in the beginning of the song. It starts the same way that the song begins. 3, 4, 5, 5. But notice that instead of going up to the neighbor tone, 6, 5, we're just going to go right back down. 4, 4, 4, 4, 3. So that last part, Akin, wowo, alakaile, goes 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3. So notice there's some similarities between Akin, wowo and vous, dirai-je, Maman, because the beginning is like the end. The main difference is that Akin, wowo doesn't exactly use the same A section at the end. So it's slightly more sophisticated. It just echoes back to what we had in the A section. So with that being said, let's sing the whole song again in scale degrees. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5. 5, 5, 1, 7, 6, 6. 5, 5, 1, 7, 6, 6, 5, 6, 5, 5, 3. 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3. Nice. Now notice we didn't sing that little last part, that little tag. Oh, sheo. That's a little call and response that you're going to do with Luciano and Michelangelo. So with that, let me call the guys back in. Boys, come on and sing it with us.
Okay.
Okay. So this is not a call and response song. This we sing all together. So sing with us. Oh, we need a break. Who wants to give the break?
Me.
All right, go ahead, Michelangelo. Why don't you sit next to me and give us the break? And that means you finished Module 1. So we will see you in Module 2, where we're going to talk especially about rhythms. See you there.
See you. Bye.